are now less than 24 hours away from Tasmanians going to the polls in their state election. We'll bring you some analysis, but first we wanted to catch you up on the situation. For those who don't know, Tasmania is an island located south of the continent. It is currently governed by the centre-right Liberal Party, led by Jeremy Rockcliffe. The Liberal Party is currently holding minority government, with 14 of the 35 seats being held. The government was supported by 5 independents and 1 seat from the Jackie Lambie Network Party. Contesting them is the centre-left Labour Party, led by Dean Winter on 10 seats, and the Greens, led by Rosalie Woodruff on 5 seats. This is the second Tasmanian state election in just over 1 year, with this election being caused by a motion of no confidence introduced by Dean Winter, following the release of the controversial state budget, one which includes 4 deficits and a debt reaching up to $10.8 billion within the 2028 to 29 financial year. Following the no-confidence motion, which passed 18 to 17, Rockcliffe contacted the Lieutenant Governor and requested to call a snap election. That's the background. Now going over to our political correspondent, Helen, for in-depth analysis and a look at the polling.
If you ask me, I think Labor may pull out a thin majority here, but obviously not everyone thinks that. If you look at some of the voting intention polls from mid-July, we've got one from EMRS. Note this one is commissioned by the Liberal Party, so it may be skewed in their favour, but it seems to be currently showing a decent lead by the Liberals. If we go to the latest YouGov poll, so that shows a 3% lead by Labor on 34% compared to the Liberals on 31%. Unfortunately, it's not a super new poll, because obviously it's been a little surprising to most of the major polling companies for this to happen. Really the true poll that matters will be the election itself. What people have been saying is pretty much a lot of people are very tired of these constant elections, and it does seem that a lot of people just want a stable government. Yeah, it should be a very tight race. Unfortunately, we don't have great polls on this that aren't a bit iffy. We don't have a ton of polls done by bigger, more known polling companies. The last one we have, obviously, is the YouGov poll. However, it should be noted that EMRS, a few months ago now, did also have a 3-point difference, but very similar result to YouGov. It will be interesting. With that, I think people are cautious of Labor. Last election was very tight for them, so it's totally possible that we do get another thin Liberal win. But yeah, I think they have kind of exhausted their the electorate's patience, and overall probably don't have a great view for a lot of them.
And that's catching you up on the Tasmanian state election. We will be covering the results live from 6 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. But until then, stay tuned.